Jake Stevens, Alcopop's arrived here in Hong Kong. Firstly, how's the horse travelled over?
He travelled really well in the plane. Obviously, we had a trip from Adelaide to Melbourne the day before as well, so he sort of copped 2 days of travel, which took a bit more out of him. But sort of said to a lot of the other guys, we did have an extra sort of close to 20 kilograms on him before the trip. Sort of he put a lot of weight on between the Caulfield Cup and the McKinnon as well, so he's come through it well.
Settled in and acclimatised pretty well here as well?
Yeah, it did take him a few days. Like wasn't too keen to lay down in the stalls for the first couple of days, but now he seems quite happy and he's sort of handling it well. So no, quite happy. Probably more impressed with him the way he is at the moment than we expected to be at this stage.
What's been the making of this horse? He's always been a good horse, but he's really turned the corner probably in his preparation since winning the McKinnon. Yeah,
I was saying before, he last year looked like it was going to be a really good preparation as well, but cut short with the slab fracture to his knee. And then I think the year off has helped his lungs a lot. He's always been very fragile in that regard and catching colds and various bugs and lung issues. So I think that's probably been one of the factors that has sort of got him back in this sort of level of form.
You must be very excited yourself to be over here enjoying the international experience of Hong Kong.
Yeah, it's been great. We've had a good look around, and sort of with one horse, it's sort of with the internationals too, we're on at the end. So sort of with Hong Kong horses on early in the morning, don't have to get up too early either, and you can get a good look around in the evening as well.
You've got Craig Williams on the horse on Sunday. You lose nothing at all there, and you must be very excited to have him riding for you.
Yeah, I mean, he's looking really good, and I mean, knowing the track and having ridden here for so long himself, it's good to have him on board as well.
What are your expectations for Sunday? It's a pretty strong field.
Yeah, it's looking at all the internationals. It's a very, very tough race, but if he can handle the right way of going, which he seems to have in his track work, it's always different come race day and put him in amongst the field and everything. But he's sort of given me a lot of confidence looking at him in his track work and the sectionals he's ran on his right leg and then changing onto his left on the straight and letting down. So far so good.
We've seen him out here on the turf the last couple of mornings, and he looks to be pretty bright and full of himself as well.
Yeah, that's a big plus in itself. The horse is happy too. So I mean, and that was probably our biggest worry coming over here and coping with the environment. And he really is happy in his coat and everything. He's looking good and he's eating well. So, and turn of foot, he's sort of still got that dash in his legs. He ran a couple of sub-11 second furlongs, so he has impressed.
On his recent form, if he runs up to his best, he's going to be right in this up to his eyeballs, isn't he?
Yeah, I mean, probably the biggest worry for me at this stage is maybe a lack of speed, but I mean, there's sort of quite a few horses that will be in the same boat, so you never know, a few of them might want to roll forward a bit more and put a bit of speed on, because if it's not genuine for a couple of them, they're not going to have a chance either.
Well, if anyone knows how to read a race and interpret the way it's going to unfold, it's C. Williams.
Definitely, and that sort of obviously gives us a bit more confidence having him on board and see what happens with the barrier draw. And obviously we lack a fair bit of speed out of the gates anyway, so wherever we lob is probably about where we're going to be in the running.
Best of luck on Sunday, mate.
Thank you. Thanks very much.